What is up, Nashville Soul Nation? Welcome back to the Coach-Only MyLeague series, where we take control of a NBA expansion team, this being the Nashville Soul, and we see what the CPU gives us and try to coach our way out of it. So last episode, if you don't remember, that was kind of our setup episode, and we took this loss to the Hawks. Very bad defensive game for us. They had 86 points in the paint, which that might honestly be a record. I am not sure. Actually, no, because Wilt Chamberlain probably scored 100 in the paint by himself anyway. But yeah, so we have some glaring issues to fix. But I did like that we had 11 out of 30 three-pointers. We had more three-pointers than the Hawks. So that was good. No, we had more bench points and kept even with them in the assists, but we lost the rebound battle and had more turnovers and stuff like that. So it was a good sample size, good first game just to kind of get us going, and our first loss was going to come eventually, so why not get it out of the way? So how did I respond to that? Well, off camera I did some adjustments to our lineup. Our new point guard is going to be Bruce Brown, and mainly because of size and overall playmaking ability. We're not losing much. He does have good playmaking skills. He's about as good of a shooter as Jevon Carter is. I don't really want Bruce Brown driving in the paint and taking too many shots. And just the defense overall. Jevon Carter was a defensive liability last game, so Bruce Brown is going to improve that a lot. Lindy Waters did hit a 3 last game, and I'm just kind of giving him an opportunity. Like, none of these spots are set in stone quite yet, so I want to give all of our shooting guards an opportunity to start. So if Lindy Waters can go in there, average a decent amount of points for us and just shoot threes and play some solid defense, that's all I'm really asking out of him right now. Lamar Stevens didn't play too bad last game, didn't get that many opportunities though, so I expect his shots to go up with Jevon Carter out of the starting lineup. And then Julian Phillips hustled a lot last game in the garbage minutes that he was given, so I'm giving him this opportunity to start here. And Jericho Sims, after looking at his ratings, he is the best rebounder we have on the team, one of the best athletes on the team, and one of the best fit to defend the post. Even though he's only 6'10", he does weigh the most. He's probably the strongest, and that D- 3-point shooting, hopefully that can turn into something more someday. But Jericho Sims is going to get the next start for us in these games that we're going to sim coming up. And then off the bench, Jevon Carter, just moved him to a bench role. I do expect 6th man of the year numbers. I don't expect him to win the award, but hopefully that's the vision I kind of have for him right now. It's just averaging points off the bench. Davison, unfortunately, I had to take him out of the lineup. Jaden Springer, he moved out of the starting lineup. I'm giving him a chance off the bench. Hopefully he can do good things in little time. Pat Connaughton, he was one of the only players with a plus-minus last game, or a positive plus-minus last game, so hopefully he can continue that. Ebman did really well last game, so I'm giving him some extended minutes, and Patrick Baldwin Jr. is actually going to play backup center for us, so we have, at least 9 out of the 10 guys in our rotation can shoot a 3-pointer, minus Jericho Sims. Patrick Baldwin Jr. should give us some variety in offense off the bench instead of just inserting Koloko or Iguodaro there. So that way all 5 players on the court when Patrick Baldwin is in can shoot a 3. Because I value that. I value the shooting big men a lot. And then Kobe Brown, I will be looking to get him into the offense or into the lineups as well soon. Hopefully, if Julian Phillips does not perform like I think he's going to, or maybe Ebman starts doing really bad, Kobe Brown probably will be inserted because his ratings aren't bad. He's just kind of a guy who's good at everything and then really excels in rebounding, and his potential ain't that bad either, so he can definitely be built into something for us. But those are our changes to the lineups. I also changed our playbook around. I just got rid of all the pick and roll plays because more often than not, when Iguodaro was in the game or Jericho Sims, like just with the center down in the paint, it just clogs it up too much, and we were losing the ball a lot. It was getting poked away. So we're just going to pick and pop plays only now, and hopefully with Jericho Sims out there throughout these next games, he can pick some hustle rebounds up. Changed our 3-point plays around a little bit and got some cutter plays in there, but like I was saying in the last episode, let's simplify the playbook and just see what happens. So I also did some more scrimmages off camera, fixed some tendencies around. So Lindy Waters, his shot tendency is up. Lamar Stevens is around the same, and Bruce Brown will be handling the ball a lot more. So I do expect to see his assist numbers rise up. And hopefully, his assist numbers should double to around 6 assists a game, especially if he's going to be a starting point guard. He also does get some shooting guard minutes in there, though. And overall, players who shot well last game, their tendencies went up, and hopefully they can keep it that way. But I'm more than ready to simulate some games for you guys, and then we'll take a look around how our team's doing and then around the league as well. So I do want to play this game against the Bobcats. It's our first game against a different team, but let's go ahead and simulate these 2 games against the Kings here and see how we do. Oh, okay, we got a win. All right, we picked up 2 W's. I like to see that. Our first win in franchise history was a high-scoring affair against the Sacramento Kings. And even though, it seems our defense didn't do too well, but I mean, look at that. All of our guys, it was a balanced scoring effort, and it seems that the efforts I made and shot tendencies and whatnot paid off. And I noticed, Lamar Stevens, 31, 7, and 9 assists for the guy. Damn near a triple-double. And for a guy who's only a 75 overall, Lindy Waters, 4 for 9 from 3. You'd love to see that. And then Bruce Brown, 22 and 9 assists, 3 rebounds, and no turnovers against, Keon Ellis, who's a good defender in his own right, but Bruce Brown seemed to be picking his pocket. He got 3 steals, and Keon Ellis had 5 turnovers, so he definitely won that battle. Let's see, anything else jump out at me? Pat Connaughton off the bench, 7 points, 3 assists in 15 minutes. That's great. And then Jericho Sims starting, 8 points, 4 rebounds, 8 assists for himself. Very excited to see that. And then 1 for 1 from 3 for Patrick Baldwin Jr. as well. It's very good. And as a team, we shot 47 3-pointers, made 20 of them. That's enough to win you any game against any team in the NBA on any given night. So it seems that we didn't protect the paint very well. But, sometimes when you shoot enough threes, you can make enough to win. And then in this game, it was more gritty. Only a 6-point win, but, our guys did what needed to be done. Lamar Stevens did not shoot very well, but he came up big on the glass. Edmonton did really well off the bench. Look at Pat Connaughton, man. 13 points off the bench. And then Bruce Brown just doing everything for us, it seems, as our starting point guard. Still no turnovers when he starts as point guard, which is good to see. And then Lindy Waters, as a starter, he's averaging very good numbers, like 20 points a game right now as our starting shooting guard. And Jericho Sims, 21 points, 10 for 11. These are definitely just put back points against Domantas Sabonis. So yeah, these two were going at each other, it looked like. But our defense held up, and that change in the lineup to put just defenders in pretty much, then guys that can do everything, seems to be working right now. So at least it worked against the Kings. So I'm very happy with that. As a coach right now, I'm looking forward to this homestand. So let's go ahead and simulate this week and see what happens here. Close loss to the Spurs, that's okay. Pick up a win against the Heat. Only lost by 9 to the Magic. And then we do have a roster change. So this is what you can expect as a coach, because you just never know what's going to happen. And I really wish I would have saved the rotation, because I don't know what our GM did, but let's go ahead and find out. I would have to imagine. And it is a signing. They signed Isaiah Wong, another shooting guard, to add to our pool of shooting guards, but I probably would mostly play Isaiah Wong at point guard. Yeah, he's not the best shooter, but he's a decent playmaker, decent defender, honestly good rebounder for his size. So Isaiah Wong, he's probably going to be a backup point guard option for us. Oh man, where did this minute go? I could have swore that Bivin did not have 20. Whew! Crisis avoided. But anyway, Isaiah Wong, good addition to the team, being able to play him when eventually our team has an injury. But let's go ahead and finish off this week. I'm very happy with how the team's playing. So this week we had 3 honestly pretty close losses, and then also a win. So that's okay. Let's go ahead and look at this win here. Bruce Brown, very, very good game. 28 points, 5 rebounds, not too many assists, but Lindy Waters is shooting the lights out right now, it seems. So, and everyone contributed this game. Everyone except for Jaden Springer, really. We did not shoot well from 3 here either. 66 3-pointers, 5-point loss to the Suns. Once we make 3 more threes, we win this game easily. And with the amount of threes we shot, we probably should have made 5 or 6 more, and then that would be a very convincing win. As far as standings go, we do look like we're the best expansion team in the East so far. And in terms of the league, we are the best. We have the most wins out of any. And the Sonics are right behind us with 2 wins. They have Terry Rozier. That'd be fun for Sonic fans to see him just go crazy. Yeah, he's having a good year so far. Let's check our player stats here. So Bruce Brown is having a really good year so far. 20 points a game, 5 rebounds, 5 assists. And his turnovers are really down. Bruce Brown's just a smart player, so he's always going to be able to give you that. But the 3-point shot, we might have to take his tendency down a little bit so his 3-pointers can come back to normalcy there. But Lindy Waters, man, he is shooting lights out as our starting shooting guard, so I'm liking him there. 17 points a game right now. And Lamar Stevens, I'm probably going to have to take down his 3-point tendency as well. Maybe even Javon Carter's too, because he is not shooting good from the field in both ways. Jericho Sims averaging 13 and 7.6. I would hope that he'd at least be averaging a double-double, but we'll get him there. How's Baldwin doing? He's shooting pretty decent off the bench. He's good for about 1-3 a game, and that's what you want to see from a guy like that. Jaden Springer looks like that 3-pointer is not falling as much as I'd like for us, but 3.7 points and 2 assists a game off the bench ain't bad. I do wonder, though, if it is worth giving these 10 minutes that he has to another player that needs to prove themselves. I want to give those minutes to Isaiah Wong, but I just know he's just not tall enough, man. He's not the correct height that I'd want. I at least want my shooting guards to be 6'4". 6'3" is just a defensive liability out there, unfortunately. Let's fix some of these tendencies up. All right, we got our tendencies fixed up. Let's go ahead and simulate another week, and we have another change. Someone definitely got sent down to the G League, and it was Davison. So Davison is gonna go absolutely nuts again in the G League. Good for him. Let us continue our season. Now, we did just lose to the Hawks. We beat them there at home. Love to see it. And then we get another win against the Pelicans. We're 5-4 right now. Should be an easy one against the Raptors. And we lose by 3, but I like to see that we are competing out there and we are close. This was a really good week for us. Look at Javon Carter off the bench, man. That's what he can do. 24 points, 3 assists, 19 minutes. Double-double for Pat Connaughton, too. This is exactly what I want from Baldwin Jr. I want him shooting 4 threes off the bench every game. That'd be amazing. Bruce Brown, 0 for 8, and we got to work on his 3-point shooting. It's not good. Lindy Waters, though, he's on a heater. 27, 6, and 4 for the kid. And Baldwin Jr., look at that, 16, 5, and 3 off the bench. I love when the game plan kind of works itself out. Jaden Springer, though, man, 0 again. He's the only person who didn't really get in on the win here. And then we lose this close one against the Raptors, and this is it right here, that 3-point shooting. Javon Carter, man, 1 for 12 from 3. And Lamar Stevens, 1 for 12 from 3, 0 for 4 from the line. Jericho Sims, 4 for 8 from the line, 2 for 8 from Bruce Brown. That's the story of the game. We died by the 3. Let's see if we can keep this momentum going for next week. Trailblazers, we blow them out. Pistons, beat them by 1. Keep the momentum going, y'all. Okay. Amazing game from the whole team, honestly. Wow. Bruce Brown, a master class of a game against the Pistons here, minus the 5 turnovers. And then Carter off the bench, too, doing exactly what I wanted him to do. Kyrie Irving just destroyed us, man. Too much for Bruce Brown. I mean, we forced him into 35 shots, 3 for 10 from 3. So, I mean, you take that many shots, you're probably going to score 45. But still, it's just the rest of the team. We live and we die by the 3 right now. Jaden Springer, man, another game with 0 off the bench. I mean, I'm giving him consistent minutes and time, and he's just not doing it for me. We lose by 29 to the Lakers. Rough game. Bad from 3. What a trio scoring night that was. That's definitely going to get its own video on YouTube. Let's go ahead and get Isaiah Wong into this rotation. I want to give him some opportunity. I don't think it's too crazy to throw Jaden Springer on the pine for now. I just want to see how Isaiah Wong does before we jump into this game against the Bobcats. Dang, we right now have the 6th seed in the Eastern Conference, and we are definitely one of the best stories in the NBA as of right now. The Nashville Soul competing up there against the likes of the Chicago Bulls and Cavs and Raptors and Pistons and Hawks for a playoff spot in the East right now. And you cannot say that for any of the other expansion teams right now. Seattle's actually keeping up. The Western teams aren't doing that bad, but these two, 5-8 to start the year is not too bad. And honestly, these guys drafted pretty good. This is a solid lineup, like, for your bench. And Brogdon, I bet's having a career year right now for the Outlaws. 26 points a game right now for Malcolm Brogdon. Wow. That's what happens, man. You give the NBA expansion teams and players find new purposes and new stardom. It's crazy. We lose to the Jazz. That's not a good look. And then we beat the Heat at home. So I wonder what happened in this Jazz loss. I mean, just, bad defense yet again. Died by the 3, 11 for 56. That's the story of the game right there, and as well as rebounding. However, we do beat the Heat. Bruce Brown with a absolutely masterful game, 33, 6, and 7. He's put together some really good stat lines this year. Then Isaiah Wong, in his 13 minutes, 3, 2, 1 assist, 2 steals, 1 block. Low-key already doing more than Jaden Springer was. How did he do this game? Isaiah Wong with 3, 2, and 3 assists. So in less number of opportunities, Isaiah Wong has already done more than Jaden Springer. So we might have to leave Isaiah Wong in the rotation for this next game. Figured you guys might want to see the league leaders right now. Some crazy point totals going up by everybody, but Trae Young's leading the league in scoring. Curry's right behind him, and then Luka is up here as well. I mean, dude, this top 10 right now, 30 plus points a game for each player. That's crazy. First guy there for an expansion team right now is Malcolm Brogdon. Wow, a lot of 20-point scorers going on right now. I do have our guys training right now with our trainer with the D rating. He is training our guys to be balanced on everything, like athletic-wise, but tactically we're working on defense and shot 3. So I'm trying to pretty much just build that culture of strong defensively, strong defensive-minded, strong in defensive IQ, and then we have three-point shooting as our main weapon on offense. Hopefully, by the end of the season, or if any of these guys come back next season, like if the GM signs anybody, we just have those strong foundations already there. How are the Bobcats? So they have Alfred Payton, Garrison Matthews, Cody Martin, Kenrich Williams, and Trey Jemison III as their starters. And then they got Dorian, Gui, Santos, Jeff Green. Going to be able to give us a run for our money. They are last in their conference, though, so that's good to know. And here are their strengths: vertical, three-point scoring, and layups. So we definitely got to guard that 3. I'm very confident in our ability to hopefully win this game. We just need to guard their shooters, it looks like, and then be able to rebound the ball, obviously. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys our new city jerseys. I went ahead and made these myself just because the creator of this didn't make city jerseys. So there's our city jersey. I think they're pretty clean. We're going to go ahead and start this game, hopefully win. Man, it feels weird being back in a Bobcat arena, even though they're in Virginia, but pretty cool nonetheless. I'm very excited to see how this team does. We seem to be playing a lot better, at least throughout the sim, so hopefully it translates to actual CPU gameplay. So let's see how we do. All right, let's see how we do it. That's actually a very clean court for them. I like that a lot. It's not a good start, Jericho. Just gotta remain strong. Don't let anybody come off a screen too easy. Good switch. That's great defense. Good board for Jericho. Nice. Jericho, pass it. Stevens. That's a good look. Very good look. I'll take that shot 10 out of 10 times. Gotta guard those screens, guys. Those off-ball screens. Lindy, way to stay with Garrison. Good, good. Way to fight for that board. You can already tell that length is mattering. Nice, Jericho. Finish that. Good. It's a good off-ball switch, boys. Guard that drive, Bruce. Oh, my goodness. We were there, but can't guard the guy from behind him. Julian Phillips, that's on you. Oh, yeah, there you go, Stevens. Way to sneak back. Might be the first dunk we've seen from him live. And just look at that defense. Defense is already so much better than it was last game. We're at 8-8. These guys got stuff to play for now. Like that move, Stevens. Just way too soft of a finish, but it's a contested layup. That's going to be tough regardless. And Lindy Waters, that is just terrible. And I want to pull him for that, but his shooting's just too good to take him out for. Good drive, Bruce. Nice. The offense already looks a lot more polished, too, I think. Got a good selection of plays. Nice, smart kick out. Let's run a play. Looks like we're running something for... that's a contested layup, Bruce. I don't like that. Man, Kenrich Williams killing us with his jumper right now. That's right, start of the game. Still feeling it out. Let's keep taking good shots, guys. Okay. I like that. Nice cutter play for Jericho. That's a good pass by Bruce right there. Just got to be smart with the ball. And Stevens might have rushed that one a little bit, but good finish. Alfred Payton can kill us on those drives. Just got to make sure we're staying in front. Or Caleb Martin with a three. They have not missed a jumper. It's because we're not guarding them. Oh, yeah, Bruce. Oh, that's got to be a make, dude. That's 2K selling us right there. Not worried about Alfred Payton there. And good board by Sims again. He's doing well on the boards this quarter. Fortunately, couldn't get open there. Bruce fires one up. No good. Uh-oh, they got a mismatch. Jemison's a big boy, damn. All right. See, the thing is, our offense is way better than theirs. Yes, it's a good quick hitter. I like that with Lamar Stevens. He's playing well so far. Right here. Finally miss a three. Good. Lindy Waters on the break. Got to get there. Come on, that's got to be ours. Good hustle, Julian. Unfortunately, we didn't get the ball, but that's good hustle right there. Look at Jericho Sims. Crazy field goal percentage. Not surprised at all, though. Come on, guys, defend for 5 more seconds. Good, Bruce. Oh, that's a crazy make. Just throwing it up there. Bad basketball. You got to pass it to Connaughton there, Carter. Man. We had a shot. Carter missed him. That's all Jericho Sims' effort right there. Oh, man, we just wasted the whole shot clock running that play. Now we gotta shoot something bad. Oh, man, these plays still being a detriment to us. Oh, good job, Sims. Do not get chased down. There you go. It's our starting center doing that. Stripping the ball at half court and running it down. We're doing offense. What are we doing? Oh, man. Got a lick of space. And Carter. Nice shot. Jeez. Bruce, that's not a bad shot. And good hustle, Tosan. Great hustle. That's good D. Why did we both jump at that pump fake? Someone's got to box out. Oh, come on, Carter. You can't drive into 3 people like that. You know better. Oh, nice play off the inbound. Alrighty, we're getting some Isaiah Wong action here. This is good. We haven't seen him in action yet, so maybe this can be a breakout game. Someone's open up top. Good. That's perfect. Isaiah Wong, that was a perfect execution of the offense that I like to see. Let's see his defense now. We got a small backcourt in right now. You can tell they're trying to take advantage, but they didn't. Jason Tate didn't see him, I guess. Julian Phillips, way to stay strong in there. It looks like we're running that pick and pop again. You know, I don't mind it. Baldwin, give me another. There it is. Patrick Baldwin, just like that. The lead is ballooned to 7. 6 points in less than a minute. That's the offense I like to see. That pick and pop. Trying to get it to Deshaun Tate in the post again. We like this matchup. And Julian Phillips babies him. Baldwin, can you finish the break? You can. 8 straight for Patrick Baldwin. Bobcats. Matthews right off the timeout. That must have been a set play. Drawn up well by Steve Porter right there, but our bench is doing the job so far. Oh, nice. Connaughton. Oh, the contested layups never go in. And Connaughton, gives up the rebound, and it leads to a Julian Phillips poster. He's been postered in both games we've watched now. This has been our bread and butter so far. Let's see if Carter hits him. He does. Baldwin cannot give us a third. One somehow didn't go in. Von Carter, just stay in front. Stay in front. Do not give penetration. Man. Might have to call a timeout right now. Carter, you have to hit that if you're going to shoot that, man. And we're leaving guys wide open in the corner. Man, we got lucky there. Oh my gosh, guys. Isaiah Wong, that was not good. Got to clean this up, boys. We need better offense. Way to get back. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm calling timeout because that's just horrible. It's horrible defense. Man, someone on this team's got to hit an open shot. Good, Sims. It's good defense that time on the off-ball screen. Connaughton, don't force it. Okay, good. Bring it back out, get a good shot. Carter, you got someone open. Connaughton, can you hit that one? Yes! Good job, Pat. Man, Lindy, what is that? Wow. Free drive to the rim right there for Caleb Martin. But Pat sneaks behind Gui Santos. Okay. You got someone in the corner. It's Pat Connaughton. Got it to go for 3 again. Pat Connaughton coming up huge in the second right now. That timeout did wonders for us. Way to get there, Sims. It's all him. Intimidating that shot in the paint. They're leaving Pat yet again. Can he hit another? No, he can't. It's exactly what happened with Patrick Baldwin, too, and then the Bobcats went on a run, but hopefully doesn't happen again. Don't give up those drives. Oh, Carter's just too small to pull down those rebounds. Man, where's the screen on that, guys? Or where's the switch? Not the screen. Bruce Brown back in the game. I don't want Sims to force that. Wow. When does Sims ever practice that? I don't know, but he kept his perfect streak alive for now. Good drive. Sims, how do you not make that? No. Okay, at least he finished it. He missed the easy one and made the hard one. Nice, Lindy. Stayed in front of him that time. Give it up, Sims. You're not the point guard. Phillips to Sims. Let's go. That's good offense. Julian Phillips getting involved on that pick and roll is really nice. Jeff Green, that's good defense for Lindy there. Wow, what a shot. Just got to tip your hat to Jeff Green there. Old Uncle Jeff. Lamar Stevens sneaking back door. Deshaun Tate getting caught lacking. Jericho Sims. Keep hustling. It's good defense. Baldwin. Fresh legs in the game, defending there. Looks like he's got a drive. All right, kick her back out. Good. Good. Let's get a smart shot. Solid screen. Good position. Stevens. Oh, you have to make that. He didn't even go up with you. Okay, the defense is looking better on those. Good. Way to get out, Tosan. Pump fake Bruce. Got someone open. Baldwin. It's been our bread and butter, but Bruce on the glass. Way to get yourself involved. If you can't score with your jumper, get yourself involved other ways. Way to stay in front, Tosan. That's beautiful. Good, Stevens. Jericho Sims cleans it up. Let's get it back out. Let's get a shot. Nice, Bruce. Good float. What a beautiful way to end the first half. Whew, what a close to the half for the guys. Smart offense and even better defense to close it out. That was good. One more half of basketball. We will be one game above 500. Just got to stay solid, guys. Just keep running good plays on offense. Wasn't the worst shot we could have got up there. Hopefully that's not a sign for things to come. That was just bad fast break defense. There you go, Bruce. He wants it, too. Smartly kicks it back out. Stevens. No good, but a Jericho rebound, and the clock keeps going. Damn. Bruce not shooting well today. But Sims, another rebound. Bruce, come on, you're better than that. Oh, when we gave it up. Wow. It's not a good sign. Plays such solid defense and then just give up the rebound. Jericho off that cut. Nice quick hitter. 16 points and 18 rebounds for Jericho Sims. A legacy game. Nice, Bruce. Lamar, get in there. Should have been the and one. Good assist there for Bruce. Way to not force that one up. Good quick hitter there to Phillips. Nice. Damn. Jericho Sims finally gives up an offensive rebound. Forces a layup that time. All right. Good. Watch their shooters. And Finney Smith is wide open. Gosh, we're getting lucky right now. Offense ever. Okay, good. Sims, you got a mismatch and a turnover. What has happened to our offense? It's a good switch, and wow, you don't see Dorian Finney-Smith shoot that one very often. Okay, back out. Nothing's there. Back out. Come on, Bruce. Get in there. Good. Finally, we get a foul called for us. Jeez. Okay, we got the bench back in now. They're the ones responsible for a big run earlier, so I like our chances here. Nice, Phillips. All right, good D. And that's our ball. We just got to force something up. And it goes. Baldwin playing arguably one of his best games of the season. Nice, good defense on Uncle Jeff there. That's all Tosan. Lamar Stevens, a confident shot. I'll take it. But it does lead to a fast break bucket. That's Lindy Waters yet again, just getting beat. No, Bruce, that is not the shot. What is he doing? You have a guy wide open on the three-point line. Uncle Jeff, is he going to cook us? Thankfully, no, and Bruce gets the board. There you go. Oh, Stevens, you got to shoot that one. Let's see, will Bruce pass to the open man? No, he will not. He will finally make a jumper. Oh, Lindy finally gets some space. No good. I wanted to see that one drop more than any of them, but that won't be his last look, I'm sure of it. Man, and Jashawn Tate hits a three. Come on now. Hey, there you go, Patrick Baldwin. Flex on Garrison Matthews right there. Oh, come on. Jashawn Tate is not doing all that. Pick and pop. Lindy, not the look. Contested midi, but quick two for one look, I guess. He's going to be forced to shoot something bad. Good board. Work it up, work it up. Tosan at the buzzer. Good shot. Perfectly executed 2 for 1 right there. Leads to a 3 for us. I like our chances to win this one. Steve Porter knows where the mismatch is, but Kenrich Williams screwed the pooch. And Phillips, say it with your chest. Nice. There you go. Clock running down. Javon Carter did what he was supposed to do there. I need more of that. It's a rush shot. Good board by Baldwin. Nice, Javon. Found the space, made the shot. 19-point game. That was a good play. Wow, tough layup there. So a quick little 4-0 run for him. I've seen crazy things happen before. Carter, hit him. There you go. There you go, Julian Phillips. That's just good shots we need to keep taking. He's going to be open. There you go. Way to find the open man, Tosan. It's all right. Oh, man. Bailing him out. He was going to shoot such a garbage shot, too. We're in a bit of a drought, though, so we need something here. Hit him. There you go, Julian Phillips. Stay in front, Julian. No, don't foul him. Ah, Julian. We're not going to get up a good shot at all, are we? Wow. Evelyn. Contested floater. It might just be our night then. And Alfred Payton is getting his buckets and then some on Javon Carter right now. There you go, Javon. Nice two-man game we got going on. Good defense, Wong. This is your moment to prove you belong in the lineup full time. Jemison the board. Baldwin, just get a hand up. We're fine with that. We gotta get the board, though. You can't let the guy who shot it get the rebound. Now we got Isaiah Wong on Jemison. How did that switch happen? Okay, Isaiah Wong got the rebound. I was saying he's not a bad rebounder for his size. Baldwin. And Isaiah Wong missed the putback dunk. No. Flashes of good things, but man, at least he was there. Man, the screen's got to be better. Those are just horrible screens there. Someone's open. There you go, Lindy. Nice. That's good on Bruce, too, to get him the ball quick. But Lindy finally joining the party with a three. Oh, we got to switch that, guys. Man. Just no switch. No respect for the game plan I put in at all. If we're going to shoot anything, it should be a three. That's fine. Oh my goodness. What are we doing fouling all of a sudden? Jericho, easy. Such a nice quick hitter to have there. Let's just finish out the game solid. Nice, Bruce. Don't rush anything. You know, if you got a guy open on the pop, you take it. And that's what I'm talking about. That's the rush shot. I don't like that shot. You shouldn't be going up on a 7-footer. I don't think it's quite time to put in subs just yet. Like, clear the benches, but... Wow. Wow, they're running zone. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone. Now here's Brown. After the miss from Alfred Payton. Good exclamation point to the game there. Attack the zone. Be smart. 2 seconds. Payton drives in. There you go, Jericho. Get one more rebound to your name before the night ends. Alrighty. Jericho Sims was a huge difference maker this game, but I mean, overall, our offense was solid, our defense was even better, but I think there's room for our offense to grow even more. I just got to fix some tendencies around, but yeah, that was a good game, good showing. Hopefully the start of a fun rivalry between me, Steve Porter, and the Bobcats. I think Jericho Sims is definitely our breakout player so far this season, 20 and 25, and our team has just been way better than expected since he's been in the lineup. 2 turnovers, but I mean, how often do you see 20-20 games in the NBA now? 32 minutes, 20 points, 25 rebounds. Now, granted, take this with a grain of salt. It's against the Bobcats, but still, this is great to see. Julian Phillips, a very efficient 14, 4 and 2 and 2 blocks, no turnovers, great plus minus on the day. Bruce Brown had his double-double, but 6 for 20 from the field. I do got to fix that, so I will be changing his tendencies around as well. Patrick Baldwin Jr. off the bench. Great to see him getting those buckets like that. Lamar Stevens, a solid performance tonight starting. Pat Connaughton came up big in that second quarter when we needed a run. Tosan just played really solid all game long. Good defense, stuff that's not going to show up in the stat sheet. Isaiah Wong, low-key impressive. He had that one missed putback dunk. And that was unfortunate, but he did have a rebound over the big guy and had 2 assists, so I'm going to keep him in the lineup for now. And then Javon Carter, I think he could have played better. But for now, though, guys, that's going to be it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. Again, let me know in the comments how I'm doing with the pacing of these videos. Are they too long? Are they too short? Am I talking too much, too less? Just let me know. I'd love to hear your feedback, and I'll see you guys next time with the update to our Nashville Soul.